Hello everybody, it's Nyxta here. I want to thank you all so much for 150 subscribers. I had zero expectations making a channel, and honestly I have zero expectations going forward, but hey, 150 is a nice number, right? That's more than just my friends, and that means a lot that random people are watching me. Like, thank you for entrusting me with your time. So anyway, speaking of time, let's get right into it. First question is from Miss Cho. Our second question from Red Greek. What would you say is your favorite thing ever about life? Okay, this question got me thinking for a while, but I think being in a position where I can do basically whatever I want. Like, I learned so much at school or in Wikipedia rabbit holes, but I'm still able to take a break and calm down, play video games or whatever. Like, I'm very grateful to be in this position, and I have to thank my parents for this. Question from Gonker. Who is your favorite GD creator? Favorite is hard to decide, but I really like GMD Man's style. Ultra Chromatic is still in my top 5 favorite levels. Amazing. Questions from Rayquandio. 1. How to Canadian. Put yous in your words, side with the British for most spelling and grammar issues, apologize for everything, make sure you can have conversations with just the words yeah and no, buy milk in a bag, be democratic, filler. Okay. Take good care of your pet polar bear. Make sure to say, how about the weather, eh? Enjoy your free healthcare, skate home in kilometers per hour, and finally set your thermostat to 21 degrees and sleep cozily in your igloo. Number 4. All of Wald's questions. Wait, what? Questions from Wald's mind. Number 1. What's the special project? Low death. Number 2. Favorite anime? I barely remember anything about any of the animes I've watched, and I haven't watched any new animes in like 3 years, but honestly, Blend S has my heart forever. Number 3, do you have plans to ever complete a top 10? Nope, gave up on that a long time ago once I realized how hard they actually are. Like, it's not just a waste your time on it. Like, How good is Bojangles on a scale of 1 to 10? 818. What state of America are you from? The 51st. Favorite non-GD video game? I go back and forth between Minecraft and Terraria. It's hard to decide which is better, it literally just depends on my mood. Though I'm in Minecraft mode at the moment. Favorite FromSoft game? Sorry, never played. Did I actually say what the Sigma to Lessie in a voice call? Yes, you did. I was there too. Do you ever plan on hosting an Extreme Demon collab with us? Maybe. You're decorating though. 5. How do I eat a maple tree? Get an axe, chop it down, use a fork and knife to cut it into small pieces. Enjoy. 5. How do I? I don't know. Ask ChatGPT. 7. What do you think about the forming of an alliance between Canada, the US, and Mexico? Yes. I think we should be allies instead of enemies. Questions from Phantom. 1. Favorite GD song? Either Violet by Kosu, Ghost by Lukash, Go Longer by Mac Melto, or Fireflies by Spencer Morrow. There are other options, but these are my top. But based on my playlist ratings, Violet is top. 2. Least favorite level. I often hate on Artificial Dream, but that's just because I had a bad experience with it. It's not actually that bad. My least favorite level gotta be this one. Questions from Reaper.
How would you say the month's continued unrated or hated status of Shivering Hailstorm impacts you, in terms of your attitude or motivation towards creating/verifying levels in general?
So this is a good question. In the past few years, I've realized that the creating side of GD is very rough. Rating standards are really whack. Some actually good levels, like Shivering Hailstorm in this case, get berated as unoriginal, while levels that lack good features, be it decoration or gameplay, get praised for pushing the envelope of rating standards. I'm completely giving up on making a decorated level with the intention of it getting rated, just because I know it won't get rated. And verifying is a similar case, though I think it's less risky because it's not as much the verifier's responsibility to get the level rated compared to the creator. Overall though, I am now a nihilist for GD levels. What are your general thoughts on AI art and its usages? I don't have a problem with it necessarily, it's the fallout that's the problem. Using AI art for profile pictures, I think is no problem. Things get dangerous once you start using AI art, including non-visual art like music, for commercial purposes or trying to get it copyrighted. I don't want to fully get into this argument because this is a story for another time, but overall I think human created art will always be better and more authentic, but AI might be better for quick temporary usages like profile pictures. What are your chances of ever returning to Kuzareta and beating it? Pretty slim. I don't find it as fun anymore, and I'll tell you why. Back in the day when I was a worse player, any choke points were just hard parts and a whole level of hard parts. When you have to grind the level endlessly to make progress anyway, choke points don't make as much of an impression on you. Now though, I can pass everything except the choke points, which I think would make me want to die if I had to play from zero. What would you consider your favorite layout of mine to this day, not counting Azure Abyss or Shivering Hailstorm since they are levels? Probably Zenith. Sorrow Hopelessness is good too, but that last wave is... Zenith has some pretty good gameplay, as in I want to try it when it's finished. How long do you think you will truly last before dropping GD as a whole? I know it's soon, depending on your supposed higher education, but just how soon? I know with about 90% certainty that I won't play GD after I graduate university. As for what I'll do during university, I think I'll keep playing a bit, but I'll probably refrain from beating anything that involves a lot of grinding. I can't predict anything, but I think I'll be in the type of position where I'd have a couple of hours I want to play some fun, easier levels while having the satisfaction of beating them. Question from Soviet. How motivated are you to keep playing Geometry Dash, and what level do you realistically expect to reach your peak with? I'm getting pretty demotivated with hard levels, but after recently playing some easier stuff and finishing my best layout ever, I've been more motivated to keep playing. I think I'm fine with Edelweiss being my peak forever. It's a hardest. I'm happy with that being my hardest forever. Questions from Update Freak, or Update Freaky. Number 1, top 3 best social media apps. SMS. All other ones have a high risk of. Number 2, if you were to name a hypothetical top 0 that could never be dethroned, what would you name it? Either Oreo or Limit X to Infinity. Number 4, best and worst animal. Worst, mosquito. Best, hard to pick. Despite my profile picture being a wolf, I would say either Bichon Frise or Alaskan Malamute. Did you notice I skipped question 5? Yes, I did. 7. If you could relive one year, which one would it be? This past one. So much has happened in the past year and it's been really enjoyable. It's the first year where I felt I was finally able to do a lot of stuff as a person instead of being limited because of being a kid. I made great music, developed friendships, progressed a lot in GD, and a lot of other things that are a little too personal for this video. 8. If you had to choose one job that you would do for the rest of your life, not looking at payment, what would it be? Musician, probably. The biggest thing deterring me from music as a career is the meager pay and difficulty in being recognized. So, probably on the composition or producing side of it, not as much the performing. Best movie, not series? I'm not a big movie guy, so I haven't watched a lot of the classics. The Matrix was good. Whiplash was good because as a musician I felt the pain. And these Spider-Man movies were pretty good too, especially considering I don't really like superhero movies. Number 10, top 3 and bottom 3 music genres. Dang, that's tough. Okay, best video game as an OST, especially for specific locations. Jazz, to be specific, light jazz with a nice piano. And classical. Such variety, it's amazing. Worst, country, a lot of mainstream pop, and death metal. Question from Rotengen. What do you like about all of your friends? Alright, since I have to make this video a reasonable length, I'll just say one quick thing about each of you. Reaper, you always support me. If everyone else falls away, I think you'd still stick with me. Glow, absolutely cracked at this game, yet still makes time to talk to the people that were there when you were small. Evan, I'm glad I have a friend who also doesn't like Wave. Miss Joe, I'm the only one you actually allowed to tease you. Update Freak, your music is amazing, and you also glaze my gameplay, lol. Zinth, I feel like you rarely appear, but you appear at the perfect times. Red Creek, you're insane at GD, and are actually one of the people that made me realize that I should stop comparing myself to others. Tina, you helped me help others in some tough situations when no one else bothered trying. And last but not least, Rotengen. You're super chill. That's what I like about you. If I didn't put you in this list, we either haven't talked in a while or just don't talk enough for me to put something specific. Still appreciate you though. I love you all. Question from Gobble. When will you not be Canadian, eh? Never. I'll always be Canadian, bud. Anyway, that's all. Thank you so much to everyone who submitted questions. This was really fun. And I hope you learned something new about your totally favorite content creator, right? I better be the top of everybody's list. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to watch my Edelweiss video if you haven't yet. And yeah, see you soon. Goodbye. Thank you very much again. Love you guys.